The latest head shaver I've been testing and using is the Bald Express. It's an ergonomically friendly rotary style head shaver that can be used shaving wet and dry. It looks pretty good on the surface and has some nice features. However, I will give you the full picture in this video, warts and all. In this video we'll take a look at the features and design of this shaver, then I'll do a quick head shave, I'll do a demo shave, then I'll run through the pros and cons based on my experience and give you guys some feedback. Just to mention, this is the type of brand, the Ball Brothers, that I want to see do very well and want to be able to promote their products. The reason being is the brand, the Ball Brothers, just like me, used to be a content website where they review other people's products, and then they got their own products. However, while I want to promote them though, and all small brands, their products have to be good, so I cannot just favour them based on a heartfelt desire to help small companies. They've got to have a great product as well. So first things first, what's it going to cost? In the USA it costs around about $50, and the same in the UK costs about £50. So that's not that expensive when comparing to other head shavers. And the replacement blades are priced pretty well as well, around about $20 US and around about 20 UK pounds. By the way, I've used and reviewed more than 15 dedicated head shavers, and you can check out some of them reviews on the channel or on the website shavingadvisor.com. There'll be links to all that in the description below. The Ball Brothers give us a 12-month warranty on this, plus a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if we have any issues with it within the first 30 days, no matter what issue it is, we can return it and get our money back. Right, let's take a close look at the design and the features. The Bald Express is one of those shavers that comes in a kit, the Bald Express shaving kit. You get a decent case to keep all your bits and bobs in, plus the shaver. You have a USB cord, but you don't get no plug socket with this, so you have to get your own plug. And some of these accessories includes this trimmer, and you've got some trimmer combs that can be attached to it for changing the length that you want to do your hair trimming at. Some sort of polisher, and I believe this is a kind of massager. I mean, I don't get much use out of these bits and bobs that I get with a head shave. I don't know why they include them really. I mean, some people may get use out of the trimmer if they need to trim down their hair a little bit before shaving because it's got too long. However, I don't get much use out of them. I prefer to use the dedicated tools. The blade head can be pulled off like so, and then you'll see this section here where we can then put the trimmer on, or the nose trimmer if you wish to use this. That section has to match up, or put your blades back on. A small brush for cleaning. Interestingly enough, a comb. I'm not sure how much use I'm going to get out of this comb. Most importantly, the shaver, so you've got 6 rotary blades that all flex independently. A cool feature is the blades are magnetic, so you can take them off easy enough and slip them back on for cleaning purposes. The head section pivots, and this helps when you're shaving along the various contours of the head. The design is ergonomically friendly, so you can see that it fits in the palm of the hand well enough. Now, it has some grip on the side. This is just plastic. There's nothing that is rubberized. It's also got a pop-out trimmer at the top of the section there. I guess that's for trimming your sideburns. It should provide 50 minutes run time and takes around about 90 minutes to fully charge. You'll also notice here we have a percentage indicator, so it's on 51% at the moment. It also has a travel lock, so if I hold the button in, the travel lock should come on. We should see a light flash there. Now that can't come on by accident, then we hold the button for another few seconds and it will release the travel lock off. That's it, and it comes on. The Ball Brothers say the blade should last between 3 and 5 months, or up to 50-50 shaves. So it's also got a blade cap cover for taking care of the blades when the shaver's not in use. Okay, let's head to the demonstration centre and see how this shaves. Okay, it's on about 4 days of growth now. This is the longest I'd want to leave it before giving it a trim with a set of trimmers. But on the top of the head, it doesn't look like I've got much hair, and actually there isn't. However, there is like kind of very fine hair there, but then also hair goes around the back. I've got that kind of monk look that we get. And I'll show you the back of the head. So that's what we've got to start with. Right, within the shave, I'll be looking to see how comfortable the shave is, how the blades stay close to the head, how well they stay close to the contours of the head while shaving. You know, we want these to hug the head really. How comfortable the blades are. We also want to see how quick it can shave, and then how close, how the end finishes. Okay, let's fire it up. Okay, job done. Now while I was shaving, it's fairly comfortable. It's not as comfortable as some of the head shavers I've used, but it's fairly comfortable. The end result is pretty close as any other head shave, I'd say. We can take a look at it now compared to before I shaved. Of course, it's not going to be as close as a manual razor. That's just standard of an electric head shaver. Now, something else that I check out is how close the blades stick to the head, how they go along the contours of the head. Now with this, they kind of overlap somewhat. Not a lot, but they still do overlap. They don't hug to the head as close as what some other head shavers have that I have. As we can see, holding it in the palm of the hand is good enough. Like, yeah, that's the ergonomics are fine. So after a shave, when I give them a clean out, that's easy done. You can see that this just comes straight off because of the magnet, how it holds with the magnetic section. You can tap it out, blow it out. There's also a brush that comes with it, but I don't really, you can get, that's sometimes useful just going around the edges if it's getting a bit difficult to get out. Give it a blow. Then what I do is I pop a bit of hand antibacterial soap on there, and then some running water under the tap. Pop the shave on. Submerge it in water if you like. And that should do. And just lay these out on a towel on the side and let them dry out before you pop them back together again. Okay, so let's take a look at the pros and cons, what I like and what I don't like so much. The first thing I like is a decent price. It's not that expensive compared to many other head shavers, or it's around about in a good price point, a good price range. It holds well in the hand while shaving, despite not having any rubberized grip on the sides. It still holds in the palm very well. And the head pivoting is a useful feature for shaving along the various contours of the head. I do like the ease of the magnetic blades where we can just pop them off and back on like that for cleaning and replacing. And having a percentage indicator charge, that's pretty useful as well. And the end result, how close it shaves, is on par really with any of the other head shavers that I've used. Now for things I don't like as much, while these blades do flex in independently, I don't think they're quite as good as the type of blades on the school shaver and a couple of other head shavers that I've used. And my thoughts on it is that they could have improved this surface here, how this surface protrudes out. If we take a look at the school shaver Pitbull Gold, if you notice these blades, they already arch inwards. So that's a good start for going along the various contours of the head, or hugging close to the head if you like. Now the way these protrude out, it's not quite as good as that. If you notice, look at that, if they was folded inwards, then that would give it a good start already before it was shaving. And I think the way these blades are like that, that makes it have more blade overlap. You'll see going along there, there's some kind of overlap there with something like the Pitbull Gold. You won't see no overlap there. Look, it hooks closer to the head. Now while the blades wasn't uncomfortable, I've used other head shavers that do have more comfortable blades. However, it wasn't really uncomfortable, or there was no irritation at all or discomfort. So all in all, not a bad head shaver. I think they could just improve this blade system. That would be my suggestion, and then it would be a pretty decent head shaver. But it's still not a bad head shaver, and at that price point, you know, I guess it's worth considering for some guys. But for myself, where the blade system is really important, it's comfortable and it hooks close to the head. Now, I'm going to turn towards another head shaver, like one of the school shavers I have, or the Flex Series Pro, or even the MicroTouch Titanium. What I would suggest is take a look in the description at other head shaver video reviews that I've got on the channel, plus there will be reviews in the description on the website shavingadvisor.com for my best electric head shavers roundup and all other head shavers I use, and that page can be updated as and when. As soon as I use another head shaver or I experience something with a head shaver, then that can be updated as and when. If you want to start today the next reviews that are coming out, do hit the subscribe button. You should get a notification once one is live. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.